What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, special hello to you. My name is Taranji. So some of you guys may already know that fine motor skills development is very crucial for our toddlers, as these are going to help them out to button up their shirt, to tie their shoelaces, to write their name and so much more. So today I'm going to be sharing some of the very challenging fine motor skills activities that you can implement at your home with your kiddo. And if you guys have not seen my last video about the fine motor skills development, please go check that out as well, as those were the simpler ones and you can figure out the level of your child according to that. Alright guys, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the simpler one and I'll work my way up onto the challenging one. Starting off with the very first activity, which is a part of Montessori schooling as well, as this would be enabling your child to be more independent and is going to help them with their focus, concentration, visual and fine motor development. The material that you need for this activity would be two identical bowls, and one of them would be filled with the water. Herein I have used the food coloring to make it a little more attractive, and a spoon that should be easy to grasp for them, like the appropriately sized spoon. Children love to play with the water, and they enjoy the sounds of the objects, like the sounds coming from the utensils. So my son can easily go with this activity for as long as 15 to 20 minutes, and he enjoys this activity a lot. We can be more creative and can extend this activity to the dry pouring as well. We can use grains, rice or any dry items from the kitchen, and they would be enjoying that as well. And that is the speciality of Montessori inspired activities, that your child would be naturally, they would be doing what they are naturally interested in, and that is the very idea of Montessori. While this activity may appear very simple, but these activities are really highly purposeful, and these skills, when developed repetitively over time, this can lead children to greater sense of independence. And once they accomplish any activity, you can see the enthusiasm on their face, like, see, I can do this thing. So the next activity on my list would be flip the pancake. And the guys, most of the skills that we are going to cover today in this video would be based on practical life skills. And here, as you can see, I have used clay or play-doh, and you can engage your kids to work on the real pancakes as well in your kitchen if they are age appropriate for that. So right now I'm using a play-doh, and the spoons, like the spatulas, you can use different kind of spatulas over here. To make it a little bit more interesting, we can associate some fun games with this activity. We can tell the child to flip it n number of times, like 5 times or 10 times. And if your kid is good with the numbers, you can try going with the pancake math activity. Write the numbers on the circular cardboard sheets and tell them to flip the particular number pancake. And there is so much more that you can do with the pancakes here. You can make different kind of shapes, and you can tell them to flip this particular shape, and there'll be so much fun doing this activity. You can also try giving them more than one spatula. In that case, it will be easy for you to figure out which is working best for them in case they are getting frustrated if they are not able to flip the pancake. So yeah, try using different kind of spatulas here. Alright, so the next activity is going to be about using scissors. Guys, this is not the regular scissors that I am using here. These are specially made for kids and toddlers, meant for paper cutting only, with very less sharpness. And these are easily available at Amazon, or you can grab one from any stationery store. So I have made different patterns on a paper, and initially they would be cutting through a straight line only, and then steadily experiment with different patterns like zigzag, curved, etc. We can hold the paper from both the sides to make it bit easy for them, as toddlers and preschoolers are completely new to this type of activity. The next on my list is the buttons activity. Buttons are a great way to work with fine motor skills, creating different patterns like zigzags, swirls. Children will have so much fun playing with this fine motor setup. They enjoy hands-on activities and the bright colors, and buttons are so engaging and motivating for them. If you don't have buttons handy with you, you may use stones, bottle tops, or pom-poms also. This activity helps kids engage with their pincer grip as they are picking up the buttons and placing them at the target. And the creativity and imagination is endless in this activity. As you can see, I have made a letter G. G is for Gurnas. You can try different words, patterns, letters. So there are so many possibilities that are associated with this particular activity. The next one is extremely interesting and quite easy to set up, that is the abacus. The abacus is a simple system which is great for young learners, and this one is made with just a few basic material. The material that I have used here is the pasta that I have dyed here using the watercolors to make it to solve the color matching and sorting purpose. And I have used some knitting needles also. You can use if you don't have these kind of needles, you can use the wooden sticks, or the toothpicks, or the sticks from the broom. And I have used some play-doh to make balls, so that we can stick it on the top of the balls. So here we go. So apart from the fine motor skills, this is going to enhance their eye-hand coordination and the color matching and sorting, plus the math skills also. So abacus is usually, in the previous days, abacus was used to teach maths to the kids. The children who are in nursery or upper classes, they can learn division, multiplication, addition, and so many functions, math functions they can learn from abacus. So right now, for my toddler, I am using it for like the color sorting or matching, and plus the fine motor skills. As you can see, this pasta is so narrow. It is, it takes a lot of concentration to put the pasta onto the needle. And the balls, you can use different color of balls, like for the red pasta, you can make red balls, orange, blue, yellow, so that the child will be putting the pasta according to the colorful balls. And you can engage your child in the making balls also. This will also engage his or her fine motor muscles, the pincer grip, and he'll be applying some strength to make the balls. So the children love to play with the balls, and they love to play with the clay. So that is a great point to start with. They will get excited with this activity. And the final one for today would be beading, which is fabulous for developing essential fine motor skills. And same as the last one, this can also be used in a way, as a way to introduce variety of concepts like colors, patterns, shapes, and counting. And again, I have used my DIY beads, that is the dyed pasta that I have used in the last activity, and a string. So you can make use of a shoelace also if you don't have the string like this one. So shoelace will also solve the purpose. And see, when you are into DIY stuff or crafting, you will be amazed to see how one material can be used in multiple ways. Yeah, so maybe I'll be making one DIY stuff video as well for you guys. So this one is going to require a lot of focus and attention and concentration of the child. So maybe take your child to a quiet room, and in a quiet time, so that is going to have a quality quiet time that you can spend with your child while doing this activity. This is going to improve his or her concentration and attention span. Thank you so much, guys. If you have liked this video, do give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.